Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Here with the first of the vendor wax haul videos from the forwarder box that arrived yesterday. So this video will focus on some ready to ship stuff that I got from L3 Waxy Wonders. This order, it sat at the forwarder for a while. I can't even remember when I placed it, so it's probably potentially stuff that's not even on the site anymore. I don't know. You know, sometimes I need to order L3. So I'll get stuck into what I've got. 3 samples as usual. And there was the sticker. I managed to salvage that from the box. So that says, just one small positive thing in the morning can change your whole day. So the 3 samples. First one that I have here is cookies with the clauses. Oh, donut. It's weird. I actually tried to film this video last night and I couldn't because I just painted my nails and the smell of my nails was like putting off the scent of the wax too much. Not a problem anymore, but this smells like it has a slight melon note to it. It smells like bakery but with melon. I feel like I've had cookies with the clauses before and it didn't smell like that, so I actually don't know if this is cookies with the clauses. Yeah, it's like a real creamy cookie melon. Don't know what that's about. Watermelon and a hint of salty sea air. So, yeah, this smells just like watermelon candy. Like really strongly like watermelon candy. I can smell the touch of salty sea air and I like that, but I'm just not a fan of that candy watermelon scent. So, possibly with more salty sea air, I'd enjoy it more than a hint. But yeah, not really into that watermelon kind of scent. And then I have Iron Brew. I don't know what this one is at all. Okay. Smells very like concentrated syrup. Like a berry syrup maybe. Like it's quite sweet. Yeah, almost like maybe like a huckleberry syrup or something. I don't know if I'd enjoy that on its own, but possibly blended with some bakery, it could be nice. Okay, I'll start with the scoops first. I got 3 scoops. And I think lately I've been trying to melt through my scoops and I think I've finished 3 scoops. So I've managed to make room for just these 3, right? But yeah, sorry, it is early in the morning, like so my brain is not fully firing. So the first scoop that I got is Avatar Kyoshi. So this is green clover and aloe patchouli rain. This is one that Danny from everybody knows Danny, I think, I hope. She loves this one, so it is really, really nice. It's a little bit on the subtle side, I would say, just smelling it in the scoop here. But it's really pretty. I do always love patchouli rain. And this one, like, it's got a kind of fresh, clean burst, but it's got, I'm going to say, an artificial tone. I don't mean that in a negative way though, but green clover and aloe has this kind of, almost kind of cottony tone to it, but in a way that I really enjoy. So it's not quite laundry, but it definitely leans in that kind of direction, but in a way that I enjoy. So this does smell good. I hope it throws well, because yeah, it doesn't smell super strong there, but we'll see. Swimming pool, sticky taffy, and lemon lime. So I've been meaning to sort of try the swimming pool, the whole swimming pool thing. This one's got kind of cool bubbling, a bit like a swimming pool, I guess, on the side. I have had a couple of samples of swimming pool arrive recently, but they were blended with things that I wouldn't have liked anyway, so it's hard to really judge. And I'm still not sure. I don't think I'm a fan of the swimming pool oil. Because this has like it has quite a nice sweet lemon lime thing going on, like not a sharp lemon lime. It's kind of a little bit sugary and a little bit tart. But then there's something else in there, which I guess is the swimming pool. That's almost aquatic but chemically. So we'll see. Hang on a sec. I had to show my son how to turn the volume on the TV again. Across the pond. So this is tea and cakes, orange Danish and pie crust. So I go through stages. I felt like I was lacking in tea and cakes blends, so I bought a few. Now I feel like I've probably got, I don't want to say too much tea and cakes, but I'm well stocked for tea and cakes at the moment. So I knew that the tea and cakes and the orange Danish would smell quite good together, because tea and cakes does go well with sort of orange bakery. Last night I was really enjoying this. Tonight there's a slight note in here that's a little bit off, but I will say that this smells a lot stronger on the bakery than I expected. Because orange Danish, unless the orange Danish is, because I'm thinking of hot orange Danish, maybe orange Danish is different to that, I don't know. Because I feel like I actually smell pie crust from here, which is virtually impossible because I can never smell pie crust in anything. But this does smell really strongly like a pie crust bakery, with a bit of that orange, a little bit of orange, but it's a nice smooth orange from the orange Danish and the tea and cakes. The more I smell it, that note that I wasn't quite liking is kind of dissipating. So I think I am actually going to enjoy that one a lot. Strangely, smells very strongly of pie crust. Who knew? Alright, so I got one bag of fluted tarts. So this is blue sugar, vanilla balsam and toasted mallow. I just love vanilla balsam. This one smells so good. It's definitely vanilla balsam heavy. That is the strongest, most noticeable part. You can smell the blue sugar, but it's blended in really well. Sometimes LT's blue sugar can overwhelm a little bit for me, but this one does not. Toasted mallow, just a touch, if any, which is good because I'm realizing I'm maybe not the biggest fan of her toasted mallow. But a lot of the time it's not bothersome in blends. Just if I can smell it, I don't like it. Really good vanilla balsam. Love that. Very well blended. I think this order I mostly got puppy packs, but I'll get to them soon. Blackberry Rainstorm Costa Rican Rainforest. So, look, I was just intrigued by this. I don't know that I do have Costa Rican Rainforest. I haven't melted it yet, but I don't know if I love the smell of that. But I thought that this with blackberry and stuff might be quite different. Okay, it's very, 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 very strong. Like, incredibly strong. It does remind me a little bit if you smelled Cat in the Hat, which is blackberry rainstorm and I think a marshmallow. The blackberry rainstorm combo is very similar. But there's this extra intensely, slightly sweet green note in there. I don't think I love it, but I think it will be nice and refreshing on a really warm summer's day. So I might keep that one for that. I got a Trig Tartar brown sugar pound cake. So this is one I've just been interested to smell on its own. I haven't really done or gotten into many blends with brown sugar pound cake, but I'm always interested in, you know, new bakery blenders that I enjoy. So this is nice. It's very sweet. I probably couldn't melt it on its own. Like that brown sugar, it really just smells like, you know, a mug of, like a jar of brown sugar crystals with a slight bakery. Oh, not slight, there's definitely a bakery there, but the absolutely noticeable kind of top note in there is that brown sugar. So yeah, I think that is a good blender, particularly I reckon if you were blending it with like a sweeter bakery to kind of, no, not a sweeter bakery, sorry, the opposite of that. A bakery that is a little bit on the dry savoury side. I feel like you could sweeten it up really well with that one. Mango Sorbet Berrylicious Birthday Cake in a bougie bar. I do always love the colours that these bougie bars come in. Oh, this smells really good. I got it because like I'm a big fan of mango sorbet and blackberry bakery scents. And this one, like obviously it's not the same, it's a sweeter berry, but it smells so good. And L3's birthday cake is one of the few birthday cakes I kind of like. A lot of birthday cake oils smell really plastic-like, and their only kind of saving grace is that they tend to not be that strong. So if they're in blend, so I can usually melt blends with birthday cake in them because I usually can't smell them very well. Unless it's like one fruit plus birthday cake. That doesn't normally work for me. But L3's I quite like. And I think it pairs well here. This is really nice and fruity with just a slight creamy bakery. It'll be a really good one for summer. Very, very nice. Alright, now I think I've just got puppy packs. So the first puppy pack is fresh baked bread and don't cross streams. So I do very much enjoy L3's fresh baked bread oil. And yeah, this just smells like that, but creamier. You can, don't cross streams is vanilla, like a creamy vanilla, but it has cookie too. So this is a really good, solid, just bready bakery mix. I really like it. I don't know why her L3's fresh baked bread is probably one of the only ones that I could come close to melting solo. Like I really enjoy it. I can definitely smell yeastiness from it, and I can see where it relates to bread, like a crusty wheat bread, but it doesn't quite hit the mark for real bread for me, but that's okay. It's almost nicer than, I don't know, there is some real bread scents that you just can't beat, but anyway. Pacific Woods and Velvet Sugar, sorry, still half asleep, still rambling. The Pacific Woods is a strong kind of pine tree mix scent, but I love this. Halloween shapes, that's why. Not all of them are, but this one is. So it's got like a cat, it's got like cats, tombstones, ghosts. That's cool. Okay, I think this is really good. Velvet Sugar to me is like a grown-up perfume take on cotton candy. Yeah, I think I do like this. It does take it in quite a perfume direction. So, because Pacific Woods is very, what I like about it is it's very uncologne or unperfumed. Like to me, it's a lot of tree scents kind of pushed together, but they all smell realistic. But this, yeah, adds like sugar and cologne notes, but I think it will be good. Mango Cobbler. Getting all these puppy packs. I'm not the biggest fan of puppy packs. It's just there's a big inconsistency in the size of the shapes that you get in there. I actually really enjoy my custom doggy bags, which you'd think would be the same, but in the doggy bags, she tends to keep the shapes all kind of roughly that size, which is like perfect warmer size. Like I've never had a doggy bag which hasn't had shapes that are the right size for my warmer, but these puppy packs, like you get little things like this, and that's not big enough for my warmer, but it's a bit ambiguous as to what I would pair it with. It just means there's a little bit more thought involved, because I like to always have like a consistent amount of wax in my warmers. Anyway, this smells delicious. It is super strong. I think it's a new oil of hers. It's super strong and super sweet. It's like a condensed mango syrup. Yeah, it's such a strong, syrupy, sweet mango syrup in a really good way. And there are bakery notes too. So yeah, I very much like that one. And I feel like this would be a really good blender too. Beach Nights, Blackberry and Jet Puff Mallow. So I enjoy her Beach Nights a lot. So yeah, I just thought this would be a good combo. I really enjoy it. I know not everybody loves her Beach Nights. what I really enjoy about it is, compared to others, is I really like that it is, to me, it's quite a strong salty sea air scent. Like, to me, honestly, her Beach Nights is kind of like a sister to Salty Sea Air, but just with maybe, like, I don't get smalls or that strongly at all, and my nose seems to like that now. So yeah, this is like a delicious, slightly creamy, not very creamy though, it's more kind of fresh blackberry and salty sea air with, I guess, some sort of sweetness to it. I think the sort of the s'mores from the Beach Nights and the Jet Puff Mallow just add sweetness, so I really like that. I'm going to say this wrong. Ube cake. So, like a Filipino cake, I think. I should know. I've had it before. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Last night it smelled really funky to me, but I think that was my fingernails. Just not. Don't smell things with when your fingernails are drying. Yeah, I don't know. I find this one really hard to describe. It doesn't smell particularly bakery-like to me. It has a very unique scent, but I can't quite describe it, so I'm really bad at that, but I don't know. I'll melt it, but I don't know if I love it. The last thing I have, strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and sugar cookie royale. So, yeah, this smells really good. I knew it would. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of L3 strawberry pound cake on its own, but I do find it blends very well. Can't smell much pumpkin pecan waffles. I feel like it's very strong on the strawberry pound cake, but then just bakery in the background. I mean, you can tell the pumpkin pecan waffles is there, but it's not like super strong. But yeah, I've had so many different strawberry pound cake and pumpkin pecan waffle blends. This one I just thought with the sugar cookie royale as well means it would be similar but a bit different. So like that. That's it. That's everything that I got from L3. I still have quite a few videos to go, as I'm sure you can see. There's a big pile of Super Tarts over here. There's a big pile of Empire Alchemy over there. There's the box still has a bunch of Hayden Rose stuff over there. Tea Time Tarts and Sparkles Wax Melts. So I'll probably do another video maybe around lunchtime today, maybe another one later today. I'll just keep doing them until they're done. I hope you're all doing really well. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.